All right, if you're starting a new career, you have a major problem. And the problem is this. You need help from your coworkers, but they don't have to help you. You don't have a fancy job title. They don't report to you. What you gonna do? You must learn the principles of influence and persuasion. Now, I've been in the workforce now for 13 years, and I've observed people that are really good at this. And I've also observed that it has nothing to do with job title. There's been some people that command only surface level influence, even though they have super fancy job titles. And I've also seen people who are highly influential despite having little or no job title. Now, every influencer kind of has his or her own style or flavor, but I do believe they share some common traits. And I've kind of bucketed those into 5 common things that influential people do. The first thing that influential people do is that they get their coworkers to like them. There's a lot of ways they do this, but the most effective way is that they immediately come into their job and they just start helping people. They have a mentality of helping out. They know they have a job description, but they use it more of a guideline, not a true rule. And they just look around and think, how can I make myself useful? How can I help other people? Helping people is a sure way to be likable and a sure way to become influential. The next thing is that they never appeal to title or authority when asking something from other people. Hey, Max, buddy, would you mind cleaning your room tonight? Would that be okay?
Why?
Because I'm your father. It'd be a little dramatic, but the point is that is what you do every time you use someone else's name or title in order to get something. Now, here's the problem with this, is that it works. It works in the short term when you drop a name. Hey, the boss needs this, so we got to get it done. The problem is it takes away your power. It does not build long-term credibility. People do it out of spite because they know they have to, but that does not make you an influential person. And going along with this, the third thing that influential people do is they always explain why. Every time they go and ask for something, rather than just saying what they need, they also explain why they need it. They give background and context. By doing this, you are essentially respecting the other person's brain. Now, I know this takes longer to do. It's a hassle, but look, it is not that hard to give a little bit of context and background. I mean, really, even a 7-year-old could do this.
Let me give you some context. People.
You know what? Even a 4-year-old could do this.
Let me give you some background.
It is important to take the time to do this because it pays off. And the fourth thing highly influential people do is they build respect by demonstrating consistent behavior. This means that they do what they say they're going to do, and when they aren't able to deliver on that commitment, they give a heads up as to why. And secondly, they make sure that they follow up and hold other people accountable as well. The people I respect at work are the people that I know when I've committed to them to do something, I know that they're going to follow up if I don't do it. Gotta respect it. I mentioned likability before. It's great to be likable and respected, but if you had to choose respect all the time. You can still work with people you don't like, but it's way harder to work with people you don't respect. Fifth and final thing that highly influential people do is they get very comfortable with surrendering control. And what I mean by this is that when they are asking other people for something, they lay out very clearly what really, really good looks like, and they want to make sure that the end product is really good, but they're very lenient on actually how it's done. And this is the exact opposite of a non-influential person. A non-influential person wants to control not only what gets done, but exactly how it gets done. This drives people bonkers. The influential person understands that by giving them some leeway on how to get something done, that they respect their team members' brains, creativity, expertise. All right, and those are the 5 things that highly influential people do at work. And I hope if you're starting out your career that that is helpful to you.